Thursday, July 3rd, 2025, evening edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated News Digest video.
Good evening, dear viewers. I am your news anchor, Xander Voxius III. Thank you for tuning in to the Future of News, AGNDD intelliReport. We're excited to have you with us here. I will be assisted by my valued AI-generated colleagues in scraping the web for the latest stories and interesting topics and summarizing them for you. Today's headlines: Sophie Cunningham clears the air as Eisen sets a regional flare, while the House gives taxes and immigration a stare, awaiting India's market reaction with a hopeful prayer, and Sophie Cunningham clarifies once more with care. Stay with us as we delve into these intriguing developments. Also in the news, Shadow Labyrinth offers a dark Pac-Man reimagining, acknowledging Muslim anti-Semitism is necessary. 3 ASX penny stocks with market caps over $1.70 M. And now, breaking news. Breaking news. Omar Khan's extension shows no one's on the hot seat, including Mike Tomlin. NBC Sports. The Pittsburgh Steelers have extended GM Omar Khan's contract, signaling stability for head coach Mike Tomlin despite fan speculation. The team's recent aggressive personnel strategy has sparked rumors of potential changes, but historically the Steelers rarely change coaches, having had only 3 since 1969. Tomlin's position appears secure. At least 5 dead after ferry sinks on its way to Bali, Indonesia. The Washington Post. An Indonesian ferry sank in the Bali Strait, killing at least 5 and leaving over 30 missing. The ferry, carrying at least 65 passengers, sank 30 minutes into its journey amid hazardous sea conditions. Search efforts continue, with survivors receiving medical care. The exact cause of the sinking remains unclear. House passes tax and immigration bill, sending it to Trump's desk. The Washington Post. Republicans achieved a significant legislative win in Trump's second term by passing a $3.4 trillion tax and immigration bill. It extends Trump-era tax cuts, increases defense and immigration spending, and raises the debt ceiling. The bill cuts $1 trillion from healthcare programs, potentially leaving 17 million without coverage. A study reveals that Neanderthals in central Germany, 125,000 years ago, used advanced methods to extract bone grease from large animals, indicating sophisticated nutritional and resource management skills. The findings at Newmark Nord challenge previous assumptions, showing Neanderthals' ability to plan, hunt, and impact their environment significantly.
If you've been enjoying our AGNDD intelliReports and finding them useful, please take a moment now to press like, then click subscribe, and in the drop-down menu select All to get notified of each new video released so you don't miss out on any breaking news. AGNDD intelliReport, the future of news is here.
July 3rd in history. July 3rd, 324. Battle of Adrianople, Constantine. I defeats Licinius, who flees to Byzantium. July 3rd, 1940. World War II. The Royal Navy attacks the French naval squadron in Algeria to ensure that it will not fall under German control. Of the 4 French battleships present, 1 is sunk, 2 are damaged, and 1 escapes back to France.
Famous people born on this day. July 3rd, 1930. Tommy Tedesco, American guitarist, died 1997. July 3rd, 1948. Tarmo Koivisto, Finnish author and illustrator. And now on to today's news.
Business news. What job and labor market numbers say about the economy. Forbes. The job market exceeded expectations with 147,000 new jobs and a 5% decrease in initial jobless claims, suggesting the Federal Reserve is unlikely to reduce interest rates. Why ISON must be creative. Transforming regional pride into economic power. Get ready for unmissable program highlights. TheirResidents.com. The ISON Creative Festival 2025, ISAN-CF 2025 in Northeast Thailand aims to inspire ISON natives to return home and revitalize their communities. Celebrating cultural identity, the festival showcases creative industries like food, entertainment, and crafts, promoting local pride and sustainable urban development while offering business opportunities and redefining Isan's image.
Sports news. Sophie Cunningham clarifies WNBA expansion comments after Detroit-Cleveland clapback, New York Post. Sophie Cunningham clarified her comments on WNBA expansion to Cleveland, Detroit, and Philadelphia, emphasizing her focus on off-court lifestyle appeal in tourist-friendly cities like Miami. Her remarks, perceived as dismissive, drew criticism, but Cunningham stressed respect for the city's sports history and her intention to highlight lifestyle differences. 3 ASX penny stocks with market caps over $1.70 Yahoo Entertainment. Australian shares are set for a slight rise, influenced by global indices like the S&P 500. Penny stocks remain attractive for their growth potential at low prices, with companies like Alfabs Australia and EZZ Life Science Holdings leading the pack. Despite risks, these stocks can offer significant value with strong financials. Science news. Sterilized flies to be released in order to stop flesh-eating maggot infestation. /.org. The article discusses Alfred Adler's quote, emphasizing the challenge of consistently living by one's principles. It explores the difference between advocating for ideals and embodying them in daily life, highlighting the complexities and effort required to align actions with beliefs. 3 ASX penny stocks with market caps over $1.70 Yahoo Entertainment. Australian shares are set for a slight increase, driven by global market trends like the S&P 500's rise. Penny stocks attract investors for their growth potential. Notable Australian penny stocks include Alfabs Australia, EZZ Life Science Holdings, and GTN, offering value through strong financials and growth prospects.
Today's obituaries. Shim Jae-hyun, 23, vocalist, leukemia. Billy Hunter, brief Wikipedia summary. Billy Hunter, a 97-year-old former MLB player and manager, passed away. He played for the St. Louis Browns and Baltimore Orioles and managed the Texas Rangers. Hunter was a World Series champion in 1956. Danny Lodemacher, brief Wikipedia summary. Danny Lodemacher was a Belgian guitarist known for his work with Herman Brood and his Wild Romance, Kleptomania, and The Radios. He also had a successful solo career and was a producer. Lodemacher passed away in 2025 at the age of 75. Mickey McConnell, brief Wikipedia summary. Mickey McConnell, 1947-2025, was an Irish musician and songwriter from County Fermanagh. Known for Only Our Rivers Run Free, he released 2 albums, Peter Pan and Me, 1992, and Joined Up Writing, 2000. McConnell worked for Irish newspapers before focusing on music in Listowel, County Kerry. Michael Madsen, brief Wikipedia summary. Michael Madsen, a renowned American actor known for collaborations with Quentin Tarantino and roles in films like Reservoir Dogs and Kill Bill Volume 2, passed away at 67 due to cardiac arrest. His career spanned various genres, including notable voice roles in video games. Klara Polakova, brief Wikipedia summary. Klara Polakova, a Czech mountaineer, was the first Czech woman to summit Mount Everest K2 and Kangchenjunga. She completed the 7 summits and climbed 5 8,000 peaks. Polakova died on July 3, 2025, after an accident on Nanga Parbat. Peter Rufai, brief Wikipedia summary. Peter Rufai was a Nigerian goalkeeper who played professionally in Europe and represented Nigeria in 2 World Cups and won the 1994 African Cup of Nations. He played for clubs in Belgium, the Netherlands, Portugal, and Spain. Rufai passed away at 61 on July 3, 2025. Tetiana Sheliha, brief Wikipedia summary. Tetiana Sheliha was a Ukrainian actress known for her role in the TV series When We Are Home. She worked at the Sevastopol Drama Theater and Lesya Ukrainka National Academic Theater. Honored as an Artist of Ukraine in 2010, she passed away on July 3, 2025 at 76. Lolit Solis. Brief Wikipedia summary. Lolit Solis, a Filipino entertainment manager and talk show host, passed away at 78 due to kidney disease. Known for her controversial remarks and involvement in the 1994 Manila Film Festival scam, Solis had been undergoing dialysis since 2022. Juan Alvarez. Brief Wikipedia summary. Juan Alvarez was a Mexican general and liberal reformer who played a significant role in Mexico's independence and subsequent political changes. He briefly served as president in 1855, contributing to the liberal reform era. Alvarez advocated for peasant rights, universal male suffrage, and municipal autonomy. Peter G. Engelman. Brief Wikipedia summary. Peter G. Engelman, an English-born American, transitioned from a 38-year career as a CPA to writing, publishing 8 books, mostly fiction. His notable non-fiction work, The Millionaires, explores Jewish faith and spirituality. Engelman immigrated to the U.S. in 1940 and later pursued accounting and community involvement before retiring to write. Gerald Harper. Brief Wikipedia summary. Gerald Harper, a renowned English actor, was best known for his TV roles in Adamant Lives and Hadley. His career spanned theater, film, and radio. Harper, who initially pursued medicine, later studied at RADA. He passed away at 96 on the 2nd of July 2025. John C. Harris. Brief Wikipedia summary. John C. Harris, 81, was a prominent American horse breeder and owner of Harris Farms, a leading agricultural producer. He held key roles in the California Thoroughbred Breeders Association and the California Horse Racing Board. Harris Farms was notable for breeding successful thoroughbreds and being California's largest fed cattle processor. Sophia Hutchins. Brief Wikipedia summary. Sophia Hutchins, a 29-year-old American socialite and businesswoman, tragically died in an ATV accident in Malibu on July 3, 2025. She was the founder of Lumisol and Caitlyn Jenner's manager. Hutchins was also involved with the Caitlyn Jenner Foundation, promoting LGBTQ equality. Oddvar Omland. Brief Wikipedia summary. Oddvar Omland was a Norwegian politician for the Christian Democratic Party, serving as a deputy representative to the Norwegian Parliament from 1977 to 1981 and as a member of the Asker Municipal Council. He passed away at the age of 101 on July 2, 2025. All other people who have died today or yesterday, may peacefully they rest, and may their souls frolic forever in unbounded telesis.
Health news. Detroit sues crypto real estate platform over safety, health violations. Decrypt. Detroit has filed a lawsuit against Real Token LLC and 165 affiliated LLCs, alleging the company failed to maintain safe living conditions across 400 properties. The suit seeks repairs, rent escrow, and personal liability from the founders, claiming tenants endured hazardous conditions without basic utilities. How will the Indian market react if July 9th deadline passes without a tariff deal? Mukul Kokar answers. The Times of India. India faces a critical tariff deadline on July 9th, potentially impacting the rupee and external finances if a trade deal with the US isn't reached. A positive deal is anticipated, promising double-digit growth for FY26. PSU banks and consumer sectors are under re-evaluation amidst market breather. Entertainment news. The need to acknowledge Muslim anti-Semitism, IsraelNationalNews.com. The article highlights the controversy at the Glastonbury Festival where anti-Israel chants were made, reflecting broader issues of misinformation and hostility towards Israel in Britain. It emphasizes the dangers of unchecked anti-Semitism, the influence of radical ideologies, and the need for truthful narratives to counter pervasive lies about Israel. Pac-Man's dark reimagining in Shadow Labyrinth is intriguing. Anime News Network. Shadow Labyrinth, a gritty reimagining of Pac-Man, was showcased at Anime Expo 2025, This 2D platformer Metroidvania features Swordsman number 8 and an orb named Puck, reminiscent of Pac-Man. The game includes complex mechanics like parrying and grappling, while incorporating Pac-Man's fruit-eating motif through Puck's actions.
Now, a couple of dad jokes for you. Did you hear about the cheese who saved the world? It was legendary. Why are snake races so exciting? They're always neck and neck.
Thank you for watching this AGNDD intelliReport, dear viewers. Please like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads. And make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.